Hey guys, it's Thinning Haley. I wanted to do kind of an update video because I haven't made a YouTube video in a while. And I'm also 7 months post-op. Can we freak out for a second? Like, what? So, the last time I checked in, I was moving. We've been here about a month or 6 weeks now, so it's been a while since I updated you guys. Loving the new house, gonna make some cooking videos and stuff like that. Also, while I'm thinking about it, if there's something you want me to talk about, whether it be like something I didn't cover about what I was doing in Mexico, which I've made lots of videos about Mexico, so there shouldn't be too many questions about that, but or if like you want to ask me questions about my eating disorder, or if you want to ask me questions about like workout routine, which like I'm no professional or anything, but I work out a good bit, so just what do y'all want me to make a video about? I have no idea. So anyway, I'm 7 months post-op and I'm down around 150 pounds. I don't know. Having an eating disorder, one of the main or first steps that my therapist had me take was to stop weighing myself, which holy crap, that was hard. Like, so hard to not be in control. And that's the main thing. It's not about the number, and I'm finally getting to a point where I'm just like, I'm not defined by a number. I'm not defined by how many calories I eat every day, how much I weigh on the scale, how many carbs I eat, you know, things like that. I'm getting to the point of like valuing myself for real things, you know, like my character and, you know, things that matter, that define me, not the scale. So yeah, when I started with her around the end of April, she told me I couldn't weigh anymore. But since I'm on this journey to ensure progress, I do weigh every Sunday. My mom weighs me. I jump on the scale backwards, and she is only allowed to tell me if I've gained weight. She's not allowed to say that you're the same, or that I've lost 8 pounds or 1/8 of a pound. She's not allowed to tell me anything. So you know, I'm gonna be honest. I did gain 1 week. I gained a pound, and I lost like 1,000,000,000,000 pounds the next week probably because I was on my period. It was coming and I gained weight. That was also the first week that I saw my nutritionist, which is also a new addition to my Get Better. My hair is just, I'm sorry guys, I can't stop touching it because it looks like crap. So I added a nutritionist. That was my therapist's recommendation, and literally been so life-changing. Like, I feel like I'm being dramatic, and I am, like, always, but literally so life-changing. She's like, I'm like, so, because I went into the first appointment wanting to know, because I had my blood work done for her, wanting to know if my blood work was good, and wanting to know how many calories I could have. And that was all I wanted from her. I was like, okay, 1 appointment, done. So here I am about to go into, like, appointment 3 or 4. She's given me, like, so much peace of mind. The first appointment, she could tell I wanted a number, like 1,200 calories, 1,300 calories, 800 calories, like I wanted a number. And she finally was like, with the surgery and with the food you're eating, with the amount of exercise you're getting, with the amount of calories you're burning, it's your eating disorder, and we call him Ed, you know, my Ed in my head, would freak out if I told you how many calories you can have. And I was like, tell me. And she's like, no, later down the road when I feel like you can handle it, I'll tell you. She said, for now, don't worry about it. And I was like, oh my god. Like, a couple weeks before that, I'd stopped counting carbs. I was only counting protein and calories, and I was happy with that to an extent. I was limiting myself to 1,200 calories, and a lot of times that was plenty, and sometimes that was just not enough. I was not starving myself, or starving my body rather, but I was getting up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, going to work out for an hour to 2 hours, burning 800, 900 calories, and coming home and having those weight loss surgery probs. New Whey 3-ounce shot of 48 grams of protein, 42 grams, having that, and some water and some coffee, and that's all I was having. Like that was like 7 a.m. and get home and have that. 10 a.m. sometimes I'd have a snack, and then I'd have lunch, afternoon snack, dinner, and then at night I was binging and getting so freaking hungry. And she was like, you're not feeding your body in the morning, you're working it to its extreme. And I do fasted, so I don't eat before I work out, so not fueling it before, not fueling it after, duh. So at the end of the day, my body was making up for it. So she was like, just try this, find something you like, and she suggested some things. My blood work was fine. My liver level, I think the normal range is like 32, 34. Mine's 39. But while she was looking at it, I was like, what was it before? So I got my Letter Me paperwork out. 148 was my liver level before surgery, and now it's 39. Like 148 is like alcoholism. Like, it's phenomenal what my body has done in 6 months, like, or 7 months. It's like crazy that's gone down that much. So she was like, at first when it was 39, she's like, do you, because this is our first appointment, she didn't know me. She's like, do you drink? And I was like, no. And she's like, your liver level is a little high. And I was like, I don't drink. I haven't drank since like September, so I don't know. And then I got that out, and she was like blown away at the number. So that's something we're just going to monitor. It should continue to go down as I lose more weight, because that also can be raised if you're obese. So she said my body is not processing the vitamin D correctly, so I'm getting plenty of it, but it's not processing it. So I'm supposed to sit in the sun without sunscreen 10 minutes a day. Past that, it's you know, risk of cancer and stuff like that, so it's just 10 minutes. And what else does she want me to do? My iron saturation is, so basically she thinks my Prilosec or omeprazole is interfering with my body's processing of iron. So since I'm 6 months out, and my surgeon recommends to take it for 6 months, and then as needed, or if you still have reflux, which I don't, I've had heartburn twice in 7 months. So, and I can tell you exactly what I had that gave it to me. So I don't have it. I don't have reflux really. So I'm weaning myself off the Prilosec. Between that and taking my patch at night, my iron should be fine. Then she also wants me to stop taking a couple things I was taking that really didn't have a reason, like potassium and magnesium. So I'm off of those. Also off my calcium patch. She said I'm getting enough calcium. I just need the one multi-patch. So yeah, my blood work was good. She was happy with the patch. But anyway, so she was like, yeah, there's no limit on your calories. And she said you're not, my good cholesterol was low, so she's like, you're not getting enough fat. So she wants me to eat tuna twice a week, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, avocados, things like that. So the first day I tried her theory of eating more in the morning. So I go work out. I get up about 4:20, go work out on the treadmill till like 5:30, and then do either cycle or spin and or body pump, which is weightlifting, until 6:30. And then get home at 7, and I started doing a yogurt bowl, which it's a Fage, F-A-G-E, bowl that has the fruit add-in, which the only thing with those is if you count carbs, those are going to be too high for you. She wants me eating plenty of carbs, just in general, but also because I work out. She said she's not worried about my carbs. She does want me to look at sugar, just because when your body is spiked with sugar and it needs it again, so it's not good to have added sugars, but like sugars from dairy are okay, and natural sugars basically. And milk's a great one because it has protein to offset it. So she, one of my yogurts had 16 grams of protein, and she said that was fine for me. So I would have never guessed that. So I would honestly, like, the best recommendation I can give to anybody having weight loss surgery is get a nutritionist. Like, she has been, like, if you had surgery in America, you have one through your clinic probably, but if you had surgery in Mexico like I did, you don't have one. You're supposed to get one. And I just wasn't going to do that because I thought it was an extra cost that was completely wasted. And it's been the best thing for me next to therapy. Like, seriously, it's been okay. Anyway, so she thought that I was obsessively tracking my food and my MyFitnessPal and weighing it. Like, I was weighing my green onions, y'all. Like, for my tuna, I would weigh, okay, 10 grams of green onions, so that's 4 calories. Like, I was obsessive, me and Ed. So she was like, I want you to wean off or stop tracking and weighing your food, and send me what you eat. So I send her what I eat every day. I take pictures of it because I'll do that for Instagram anyway. So she likes the timestamp because she likes to know how long it takes me to eat, which is really good for me because one day I ate my lunch in 7 minutes. I was sick. Oh my God, I felt so bad. And then I looked back, I was like, well, no, duh, you felt sick. Like, it's been great. So she gets to see, like, what kind of foods I like, what my, she's collecting data, what what times of day I like to eat, what causes me to eat. Because when I have like a meltdown or like I think I'm gonna binge, I text her so she sees like what I do in those scenarios. She sees what kind of foods I like if I'm eating saltier foods. She wants me to get a gallon of water a day. That's different per person. Like my friend Lisa, or Lisa Marie, she only needs like 6 8-ounce glasses, so not even 64 ounces. She's super tiny, and she sees a nutritionist, and her nutritionist says that's what she needs. My nutritionist says I need, and my blood work shows I need a gallon. Everybody's different. Oh my god, get a nutritionist. That's the best advice I could give you. Seriously, oh my gosh. A good one. Hopefully one that specializes in bariatrics. And I have a link. Hit me up if I don't forget to post it. I have a link to find a nutritionist in your area that is bariatric specialized. Anyway, I'm all over the place. I'm just obsessed with my nutritionist. So she wanted me to try the yogurt bowl. So I tried the Fage yogurt with the fruit add-in, which has some more sugars, but she said is fine for me because it's dairy. So everything that I eat now is what's good for me. I eat plenty of carbs. I probably eat more calories than the average person, but I burn like 5,000 in a day from being alive and working out. So it's okay. So like I'll get home at 7 and I'll have the yogurt bowl, and I've also Breakstone makes a cottage cheese bowl with the fruit add-in. Love that. So I do that at 7, and then at 9 I was having what my friend Lauren created or whatever. You take a, stop it Callie, hold on, get out of here. You take a oven safe dish. So I have like a little white one that's super, it's for me, it's like single serve. And I put a little coconut oil Pam, low calorie, no calorie, all that, and crack an egg. Don't scramble it, just crack it and put it in there. Put it in the oven at like 350, 400. Let it get almost done, like still jiggly. Add pre-cooked turkey or bacon, bacon or sausage, like turkey sausage, already cooked, like pre-cooked, that just needs heated. Add it on top, let it get hot, and then add cheese and let it get hot. And then I add salsa, avocado, sour cream, green onion, sometimes all of that. Every morning I have that at like 9:30. And then about 11:30 to 1 I have lunch, like tuna twice a week is what she wants me to have. Sometimes I'll have like a everything bagel thin because I can have carbs. And low carb didn't work for me. Like that's where I had the most of my binges, when I was on low carb, honestly. So I thought it worked for me, and it did, I guess, on the scale, but I'm getting smaller, so it's working high carb, I guess. I don't know. A lot of my carbs come from like fruits and yogurts and stuff. Like I don't eat a lot of bread. Like I probably have like bread, pasta, worse carbs like twice a week, so not like a ton. Trying to shorten this video, sorry guys. So yeah, so she was like, add more food in the morning and at the end of the day you'll be better. And oh my god, like one of those like oh moments, like seriously, like I eat at 7, eat at 9, eat at 12, like I eat every 2 to 3 hours, and by the end of the day had plenty of food, not too much, eat in a slow, not fast time, eat till I'm full, not till eat till I'm satisfied, not till I'm full, and don't overeat, which is a huge thing I'm overcoming, just leaving the last bites. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I post that. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Eating every 2 to 3 hours has been absolutely, without a doubt, life-changing for me and my eating disorder. I literally have not had a binge in weeks because I just fuel my body and I give it the carbs, and if I want something I have a little nibble of it, and you know, because when I deny myself I binge. So still losing weight, still super happy with my workouts. I'm signed up for a half marathon in December, which is 13 freaking miles. So it's 20-ish weeks till then, so I started training today. I did 2 miles in 29 minutes, so that's not bad, but that's about a minute and a half too much for what I'd like to do for my December time. So I gotta work on that, work on distance, still lifting weights, I'm actually really falling in love with spin. Don't tell my instructor because she will never live it down because I freaking hated spin. Oh my god. But the more weight I lose, the more comfortable it is, and the more I love it. And it's such a good calorie burn. I love it. But I also really love the instructor, so that probably helps. So that's everything, guys. I want to leave you with, get a freaking nutritionist. Oh my gosh. Life-changing. Just absolutely life-changing. It's a more personalized approach. If you had surgery with a lighter meat, your requirements are 900 to 1100 calories, 50 carbs, 50 fat, 70 protein. My body needs 100 protein. My body needs double the water requirement. My body needs 1.5 the calories. Like, I don't need 900 calories. I need more like 1500 to function and not binge, and to fuel my body with all the working out that I do, because I don't work out. I no longer work out. I feel like before I was like, one workout a day was for me and one was for Ed. So I work out when I want to, and when I don't have to. I don't have to do it because I ate peanut butter, and peanut butter has 200 calories, and that's so many calories that I need to go do another workout. You know, a workout for me. So, what was I saying? I completely forgot. Okay, so yeah, if you have any questions, I know I probably started stuff and didn't finish it. I should have kept notes, but whatever. I'm real. My kitty's making biscuits. Is she not the cutest thing ever? Mama's little girl. Alright, anyway guys, that's it. I feel like I started a bunch of topics and did not finish them, so please hit me up if I left you hanging. Follow me on Instagram, pretty much just Instagram and YouTube and Facebook and Snapchat and all that. It's all Thinning Haley on everything. And if I left you hanging, let me know, and I'll answer the questions. If you have ideas for videos, let me know. And thanks for supporting me, and thanks for, if you started watching my videos from the beginning, like, who knew that I'd get this far, like, being diagnosed with an eating disorder and recovering from an eating disorder and not weighing myself. I literally had videos of me weighing every week, like, yeah, so weighing is a huge eating disorder thing. Like, if I only lost half a pound, I was on 800 calories for the whole week, even though my body needs double that, just because, like, I would deprive myself, I would overwork myself out. Not weighing has been the most freeing thing, and to know that I'm still making progress from how I feel and not the number flashing at my feet. Like, I've not been this happy in this 7 months and until I got the nutritionist and got the therapist and got the help that I needed. So, also, next Monday, a week from today, I have my first chiropractor appointment because my body is so freaking out of whack. So, take care of yourself. Therapy, nutritionist, chiropractor, half marathon. Spend money on you. Tell me out, Callie. Bye, guys.